Hello, my name is Stuart Small. I'm Assistant Principal here at Abbeygate Sixth Form College and I'm in charge of the curriculum. I've been very fortunate. I've been part of Abbeygate since the very beginning, when it was an idea that went onto a piece of paper and grew until we have this around us, a huge investment in post-16 education for this part of the region. I'm really proud of it. And I think it's going to do, and is already doing, amazing things for the local community and helping young people get to university, get to employment, get to high quality training. So I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about what we do and how we do that, because ours is a particular type of offer, and you're at a stage with your young person that you've got a choice to make about where you want to go and what you want to do. There are really good choices. I think you're in a really good position, but they are quite different in how they work and what they do. Abbeygate is an A-level only sixth form college, and A-levels are a particular type of course that are academic. They're assessed terminally at the end, and that has an implication. So you really need to think, is that the right route that you want to go down? For many students it is, and it's a really rewarding route. It sets young people up to go to university. So 75% of our students last year went to university, and almost 90% of those went into their first choice university, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. 25% went into training and employment. So A-levels can help you get to where you want to be, as long as it reflects your strengths and how you are going to be assessed and how you can achieve. Key for me, I think, in the curriculum is how we support young people through that. We have a particular setup. I'll be honest, I don't think we spoke enough years ago, when we started talking about how to change education in Suffolk, about the post-16 sector. We spoke about middle schools and secondary schools becoming 11 to 18, and the reality is we need to prepare young people to step out from here into the real world. We don't think you do that by having bells, by having tutor time in the morning at 9 o'clock. That's a school environment. We need something in between that is a stepping stone from the school environment to the university or the working world environment. Students here come up and say, "Hello, Stuart." They don't call me sir. They don't need to. The respect is there. But that's how adults behave in the workplace, and that's the culture we're trying to mirror. An adult working environment to help these young people get ready. And the support that we put in place to help people get there, instead of a form tutor who's a stressed physics teacher who's rushing between lessons, we don't ask teachers to do that. We have specialists employed here to support your young person through that journey of becoming a young adult to a fully fledged adult and off into the world. Tutor time is on the timetable, not at a fixed time in the morning. We cover deep, difficult topics in those sessions, so that young people are prepared to leave here to be safe, to be well-rounded, to understand what they need to be doing. In the lesson, our PPTs, our personal progress tutors, also help and support, as do teachers. I am blessed, really blessed. I have a teaching team that on the whole is incredibly experienced. They are specialists in their subject, they love their subject. That in itself is a form of support. We want young people to come here never feeling embarrassed that they love their subject. That's what this place is for. It's the point where you actually get to be really excited about the learning and never ever feel embarrassed about that. So the curriculum here is A-levels. There's one exception, which is criminology, which is an applied diploma. It's worth about 90% of an A-level. But students are asked to put 3, maybe 4 of those subjects into a combination. And we will meet with you if you apply and talk that process through, so you get advice. Does that combination work? Will it help you get to where you want to be? But because we're at a certain size, there's almost no combination that doesn't work on a timetable. It's making sure it's the right combination. If you turn around and say, "I want to be a doctor, I want to be an accountant, I want to be a lawyer," that we can help get you there. That's our mission, to help get you there. We support students, I think, in a number of different ways. We make sure that, yes, they're in an adult environment, but also that they get support in how to handle that, how to learn to cope with that, to structure their time. We use things like Moodle to help make sure that there's a structure around and outside of lessons to provide all of the resources that they need. If your young person's thinking of going to university, we give specific help for UCAS helping you choose the universities, know what you need to do, write the personal statement, we provide the reference. If you're looking at going to a very competitive university like Oxford or Cambridge or a Russell Group university, then we have dedicated senior staff who provide that support. A colleague and I write all of the references for students going to those universities because we know how to do it, and that support is important. And I think if you have a look at, as you come round, the destinations of young people, 90% going to their first choice is not an accident. It's helping pick what's right for them, helping support them, and then helping get them there. I'm sure you'll have many questions, and there's too many to cover here. We'll be around on open evening. I'll be at the front with David, the principal, and my colleague Nadine, who's also on the leadership team. We will happily answer any questions that you have. Do come and see it. Do come and meet the students and find out what we're all about. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.